Let's talk about this.
Oh, people don't talk enough about this. Oh my God.
Okay. For those that are listening and watching here, making weight in boxing is usually the boxer's heavier, right? And trying to come down. Explain that, how that works, that process.
Well, I guess you want to be the bigger, heavier guy in the lightest division. So you have the more power and more weight behind your punches. But it doesn't always necessarily can work out, you know, in your favor, right? But you want to, you know, even out the odds, let's just say, right? But you don't want to overdo it where you're cutting too much weight and you become slow, or you become, you know, unfit, or you know, you don't have cardio, or you're weak, right? So there's a balance to it.
So what are you, what weight are you naturally at? Like if you just,
I like hover around like 185.
so you're making weight at 176?
Yes, because this is our thing with our gym, is that we want our fighters to be healthy when cutting weight and not doing these drastic weight cuts. We want them to be around their weight class, walking around 5 to 10 pounds. So just only have to dry out the night before, right? They're not doing extreme weight cuts. And these guys have made their mistakes, done the extreme weight cuts. They've fought with extreme weight cuts. It wasn't good. They've won, but, you know, they know their mistakes, right? Yeah. So, again, we want our fighters to be healthy, so they're prepared, you know, with their weight, but also, you know, still have energy.
So that process, had you, like when you started boxing, did you know about this making weight thing? Like did you, like, or was that a learning process?
It was.
O'Neal's smiling here, and he's looking at
you know what it is? It's because my wife, you know, like my wife is really one that's been taking care of, and Coach Michael, like, about the diet and, you know, his potential as far as, you know, where he should be as far as, you know, his weight category and, you know, strength and everything like that. So my wife is really on top of that part, right? So we laugh because she's really strict.
Oh yeah,
and that's how we got this guy to be a big boy to little boy.
Them Saturday classes are no joke, man.
Yeah,
those boot camp classes that Coach's wife like runs, that's not a joke.
Yeah, see, we run a boot camp class right before they spar. Like literally, we be for an hour. These guys are doing over 100 burpees and getting their butt kicked. Then they got to do an hour and a half of hard sparring right after that.
So you made your mistakes going down, and that's an art.
It's
right.
It's an art. Yes.
It's an art. So you got to figure that out, and lots of people don't understand that.
No,
that the perfect world is you're coming down.
Yeah.
That's why that fight that Terrence Crawford, when he won, he was going up.
That's right.
Right, to fight the Mexican guy.
Oh yeah, Canelo. Yeah.
He went up, and I called it. I'll admit, I called that Terrence. He was going to win because he was he's ambidextrous. Is what he could. He threw from both sides. That was a good fight. That actually was a good fight. Do you think they're going to fight again?
No, I don't think so.
There's nothing in it for Crawford really except for money, right?
He's beat him.
Yeah, he's retired. He's perfect record.
But Manny Pacquiao's coming back.
Yeah, I heard.
Oh, fuck on. With Mayweather?
Part two, right?
The thing that didn't happen early enough is now happening much later.
I guess they're bored, you know.
Well, I guess, but there's nobody. I'll tell you this: in like boxing is exciting.
Yes,
it really is, and that you can tell. I'm excited talking to you guys here because it was a fun. It's exciting, and to see it like a guy like you out there, and that fight got. Man, I used to like this a lot.